Hello everyone and welcome alla Fromagerie. My name is Alessandro, I am the head chef. I'm used to do some cooking class here in Moxon, but unfortunately at the moment we halt. So I had the idea to come up outside the kitchen again and show you now online some very quick recipe to use our wonderful product, seasonal product that we have in the shop. And today the first recipe will be potato gnocchi. First of all, you will need a very good quality potato. Here I got with me some Desiree potato. They are beautiful and firm and they are perfect for mash and for roasting. So how you gonna cook this potato first? So for gnocchi, what you will need is to remove all the excess of the moist from the potato. So very easily with a fork you pierce the potato just a few times. You will need a foil. You will put the potato inside and you will wrap it. Close very tight. And once you're gonna have a potato wrapped like this, you can bake in the oven at 220 maximum for around 15 minutes, 1 hour. And just to see if the potato they are cooked, just with a toothpick you will pierce the potato, and if the toothpick will go through inside, means your potato are cooked. So after that, it's very important once they are cooked to work the potato as soon they are still hot, because if you wait once the potato they are cool, the potato they're gonna get quite gooey, very elastic, and you don't want. You really want some very nice and fluffy gnocchi. So after that, I got here my mashed potato. These are simply the potato that I cooked before for around 1 hour. I mashed it, and now they're still warm and they are perfect for to make gnocchi. So once I got my mash, I put on my wooden surface, or at home if you want you can use even a bowl to be a little bit messier, let's say. And what I'm gonna add to this mix of potato, first of all, a pinch of nutmeg, a pinch of salt. So you will need sort of season your gnocchi before, as in the cooking the gnocchi doesn't absorb a lot of seasoning, so it's better to already put inside a good seasoning of your gnocchi. So you can have simple as it is with nice butter and sage, or just with some sauté seasonal asparagus, just plain as they are. After this, I got with me 100 grams of Parmigiano. The Parmigiano not only it will give flavor to the gnocchi, will also absorb the excess of the moist from the potato, so I will put less flour. I'm gonna start to incorporate the Parmigiano inside, and now I will add 1 egg. Another important thing when you do gnocchi is to don't knead not the dough too much. You need to really use your finger and just incorporate all ingredients little by little. Otherwise, after the dough will be very hard and it's not gonna be nice and fluffy. After with me, I got 300 grams of flour. You can use a simple pasta flour, 00 flour. And I got here around 300 grams, but I will add little by little until the potato will absorb, because after I don't want to put too much flour and the gnocchi will be very floury and it's not gonna great taste. So now I got my mix and I start slowly to incorporate it. As I'm doing it, I'm just breaking down the dough with my fingertips. And now I'm gonna show you how to roll it. So you will need a plate or a tray where you're gonna put just a little bit of flour. Also, you dust your hands with flour so the dough is not gonna touch to your finger. And after now, we're gonna, as you can see, the inside of the gnocchi, the dough is quite light, it's not too assembled together, so it's quite airy inside, and this one is gonna give a nice texture to your gnocchi. So this one, as you see, I'm not gonna add any extra flour because I don't want my gnocchi get dry. And this one beauty of the gnocchi, really you can do in all your sort of shape, size, and depends how you are in rush, you want something quick or you want to be a little bit nicer. So the easiest way is to use a cutter or a small knife and just cut your gnocchi in the size. Dust a little bit of flour, not too much. And now you got really a basic sort of cut of gnocchi. This one if you don't want much fuss and you want to be something quick. Or now I will show you the way to do with the fork and with the knife. So why in Italy we use a knife or the fork to give a sort of hollow or some like a wrinkle to the gnocchi? It's not just a way to make the gnocchi beautiful and better presentable, but that hollow and that little bit like rough surface, it will help the gnocchi to absorb the sauce. So the gnocchi is a very good pasta for a nice rich meat sauce, or even very nice slow cooked tomato and basil sauce with a nice broken mozzarella on top and a bit of Parmigiano, very simple. So I got here my gnocchi. So with the fork, always dust your fork first. You put your fork in this way. You take your gnocchi with the tips of your finger. You press, not too much, and as you see, you got all these small ridges that will help the gnocco to absorb the sauce. You don't need to go too fast. You don't need to put too much pressure on your finger, otherwise if you do, you will break and you squash too much your gnocco. So really gentle push and you release. So you got here the ridge and underneath the nice hollow that will absorb all the excess of sauce. And so for the potato, I use 1 kilo potato. Roughly, they are almost like 2 potatoes.
What variety of potato do you recommend?
Desiree or any floury potato. You don't need any waxy, because otherwise the potato is gonna, the gnocco is gonna be too elastic. Now I'll show you with a knife. And really depends. I like the gnocchi, for example, if I need to do a nice rich bolognese or meat ragu, I like it to keep it quite big. So the gnocco really help the sauce. If I'm doing like sometimes a vegetarian or nice even with fish, gnocchi they're beautiful with crab meat, for example. What I want, because the sauce is a little bit more gentle, to have also the gnocchi a little bit thinner. And now we're gonna do with the knife. So with the knife, you go down and you release. Push it down and you release. to spend one afternoon, one evening to do all your gnocchi around the table with your family, and really anyone from your partner, kids, parents, whoever is at home, you can have a go and have a bit of fun. And also, if you got any sort of idea or any sort of dish or preparation that you like to see in this coming week, please send us a message or email, and I'm gonna try as much as I can to show you some of the kitchen trick. Thank you very much, and I'll see you the next.